how can a mother hold space for both the deep love she feels for her child and the grief over the life she lost or never had?
I think I think it's hard. I think for me that was probably one of my hardest realizations, I guess, like in this whole journey of becoming a good mother or just a present mother. Do you know what I mean? But I think it comes with realizations, hard truths. Because I think for me, I didn't understand how the two could coexist. I didn't necessarily understand that two things could be true at once.
Yeah.
So I could feel stressed, I could feel sad, I could feel tired, I could feel resentful, and not necessarily at my child, but resentful of all the situations that led up to this, all of the factors, all of the people, all the characters. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't, because it's like I didn't want to project all of this unhappiness that I felt on my child. I didn't know what to do with it. And I think I don't think regret is necessarily a bad thing. It's what you do with that regret and the role that regret plays in your life. So for me, I didn't necessarily have the language around that to even understand, okay, well, regret can look like this and it looked like many things. And it's like, okay, then if I see regret, but I associate regret with a bad feeling, then it means it's bad. And it's like, no, you can feel regret for maybe not being ready, regret for not necessarily loving yourself as much as you should at the time. There was a lot of regret surrounding me having a baby and this whole journey, but it was never regret to my child. And I didn't know how to necessarily manage that or even carry that. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, I didn't want to project it onto him. So I've got all of these, emotions pent up and I don't know what to do with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so how did you, I guess, navigate all those built up emotions? Or what are some of the ways?
Again, honesty, patience with yourself and your feelings as well. And even being patient around the feelings that come up, because I'm learning that every maybe year is a different version of who I am as a mother. Do you know what I mean? And even with every healed emotion or healed experience, my son will get a different version of me. And it's like, it's new to him, but it's also new to me. And I think I had to kind of meet many versions of myself from day one. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's been that process of trying to understand that person and get to know that person, I guess.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's me saying it the most way without
Yeah, no, that's amazing.